with a full trunk and an even more packed car.
We're not going just for Amarillo, we're going for the host state. We're going to be a voice for the host state. That would be my husband. We're just trying to get out of Amarillo.
They were off.
Being visible is really important to our state to know that we are really serious about this and we're really worried.
Try to keep our jobs and so we don't have any cuts for next year.
The group will ask politicians to use Texas's $9 billion rainy day fund instead of slashing school budgets.
Focus on the rainy day fund. That would at least get us through this next year.
Oh my gosh, we're picketing?
Yeah, maybe hold an umbrella to represent the rainy day fund.
The teachers say they're not really as worried about layoffs from our area, but they still wanted to go to Austin to protest larger class sizes.
When you put 30 kids in a classroom, that's too many.
Our education won't be as good as it is now because the numbers in the classroom will be so high.
So are you already at Kay's house?
They made a quick pit stop to pick up some friends.
We're in Claude.
Complete with a special wardrobe for the rally. What do you hope happens out of this?
Well, I just hope we get their attention. I hope there's, thousands and thousands of people at the Capitol.
We're going to state our opinions and hopefully the best turns out in the end.
Minutes later,
Y'all are too quiet.
they were back on the road.
If everybody sits at home and doesn't do anything, then we don't show a value in our education system.
With the mission in mind.
We believe in what we do, and we believe in our children, and we believe they are worth every opportunity to be successful.
Ben Briscoe, News Channel 10.
Skirt out, skirt out.
For the past 2 days,
Right leg back.
the 75 cast members of Texas
Remember, you go that way.
have been crammed in this gym rehearsing.
Sometimes I feel like we're just going through the motions here. We're all not as focused, I think.
With just a week before the show, they'd normally be on stage in their outdoor amphitheater.
There is nothing like dancing and performing this show with a live backdrop and being able to be with all the elements.
But this large fire burning near Paladura Canyon has the park closed for safety. No one has been allowed in since Tuesday.
It's just been unfortunate for everyone, really.
How many people do we have in here? 5.
After lots of begging and an 80% containment on the blaze, the cast was finally granted access this evening with a sheriff's escort.
We've been waiting for about 3 days, I think we've been. We might, we're not. But finally, thank God we can go back on stage today.
About 30 minutes of checking in later.
Now we're back on track, or we're getting back on track, which is what we need to be doing.
They were back at home.
Expect a good night of rehearsal because everybody's like, this is cool, we get to go back down.
A few quick tune-ups.
We got to sell tickets, folks, so let's get up here. Here we go.
And it was like the fire had never happened. Proving not even a disaster can stop our area from being the Texas everyone around the world knows and loves. Ben Briscoe, News Channel 10.
I got to tell you, last time I came in here, this place was a Thunderdome. And now that I've been here now, there's very seldom fighting or disagreements,
Turn 180. It's like flip the coin, it's a brand new coin, it's more livable, people are a lot more happier.
Norwood. The solution was really the brainchild of new jail administrator Keith Norwood, but he's shy about taking any credit.
It was a good idea, so we implemented it.
Saying his amazing staff and the inmates themselves are doing most of the work.
We're trying to keep the place clean. The cleaner your place is, the better off everyone is.
To make over the once run-down and dangerous jail, Norwood is asking inmates to use any skills they had on the outside.
Kind of enjoy doing this, helps pass time.
Like artists, electricians, and janitors.
Everybody needs to know that they can still be useful, regardless of the situation.
Change this jail. It's not so much as a boring and ugly place. He's bringing it to life and he's helping us. You know what I mean? And No, he didn't tell me to say none of that. But you can ask any other dude in here and they'll tell you the same thing.
It's easier for us to get along with each other when we're in a clean environment.
The inmates say being able to work in the hallways shows them that the staff trust and respect them, and it makes them, in turn, respect the staff.
If I could get their trust, then it helps me know that maybe I could win my family's trust back and my friends, you know.
Plus, the work gives them a feeling of ownership in the jail.
Machine does everything by itself.
It's like my own little domain in here. Got my own little office. Sit there, relax. Give me time to talk to God.
And having a way to stay busy never hurts.
It keeps me out of trouble. If I don't do something, then I get all bored and start wanting to pick fights.
But the bottom line is that everyone we talked with says they're sure those inmate escapes are over.
No, I don't think it would happen right now again.
Meaning the jail may be able to finally close the door on the problems of their past. Ben Briscoe, News Channel 10.
If I can put in one word, the word would be freedom. They never had that experience of expressing their voice, to choose their government, or to choose where they're supposed to be ruled. Today we are telling people that we are free. And also on July 9th, we will celebrate it. We will be inauguration day of Southern Sudan as the newest nation on earth. So it is a very significant day for all of us to tell people that live in Amarillo, that don't even know Sudanese that are living here. And we live here, we have a lot of people that live in Amarillo. And we are part of this kind of community, and we are celebrating as well. There are a lot of issues that are not yet solved, but this is the first thing because we come out of the south, of the north. So we are very glad and fortunate to succeed from the north. That are so excited to go back and see, even though they will not live that long, maybe they go to change something, do something, and see the country.
What happened? The shooting happened in front of the New Hamlet Park basketball court, an area where neighborhood kids are often seen out playing or just hanging out. Problem, a mother of 3 says she sees often.
Especially when it starts getting nice out. You know, it starts getting, a lot of people start hanging out here, start drinking and, you know, doing drugs. And I mean, you see it all. I see it all.
Police received a 911 call around 6 about a large fight breaking out and shots being fired.
Right now we have estimates between 30 and 40 people were here. We don't know who was actually involved in the shooting and how many of those were just bystanders.
Witnesses say there were several people who started shooting and that everybody started running in every direction.
Like 3 of them with guns, like 2 was shooting from this way and 1 was shooting from this way, you know.
One young man was shot in the leg with non-life-threatening injuries.
There's a leg. He didn't go to the hospital?
We spoke with his sister, who says he was just an innocent bystander.
He's not even the type to get in trouble. He's not even a troublemaker. So I don't even know how he got in it. That's what it's sad. It's sad.
Others tell us they were just getting together with friends.
We was having a little barbecue grill still out there, put a little, everybody's supposed to wear orange and black. They just messed it up.
We spoke with people who didn't want to come on camera, but say they've lived in the Hamlet area for years and feel things are getting worse.
I don't know, I just hope the little generation don't end up like the big generation, that's all.
Look, Grandma, and I'm a Texas Longhorn fan, so I got me a little shirt. No, this is a large. It was pretty fun. I liked it because I got to shop with them, and I never get to do that. I got me some cowboy pajama pants. I got me a t-shirt that says Brainy Chip. This one I liked.
Grandmother is actually Maya's my granddaughter, and I'm a full-time student and working part-time. It's really hard for me to get her what she needs.
Times are hard for everybody this year, so I was fortunate that they had elected him to come out and shop, and I had explained to him, you know, what we're going to be doing today, and he was just, you know, all excited.
My God. I got to do this, like to shop with the club, and it's fun. Because we get like stuff that we can buy for Christmas.
Kids that I've gone shopping with, I've run into a couple years later, and they still remember me and come up and talk to me and say hello. And that's the biggest thing, to get kids not be afraid of us. And if there's anything they ever need, to come see us and talk to us.